Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to first start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, to the great millstone that rule well, and peace and citations to the elect men pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Yakanah from the DC Church. The topic I wanted to touch on was inspired by the scripture right here. Now, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 3. And I said, and actually I'll start at 2. And I heard from a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping their harps. And they sung it as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. You know, and in the scripture, the third verse speaking, that is, is speaking of a new song, that no man can learn but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Now, what makes the 144,000 different from most to all people on earth? It's the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that they have in the scriptures and the faith that they have in them. That's what makes the difference. And that's one thing that the elect can perceive and hear and, follow after, that no man is able to come out of nowhere and do. These are things, these are spiritual things that are only given unto the elect, And so it only makes sense that new song being sung, is speaking of the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, and the word, This is the word. The word is that new song, and it's being sung every day, throughout the four corners of the earth. In every major city in the United States and in other countries, this song is being sung by hopeful elect, and the elect and the hopeful elect, This song is being sung, The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through his prophets, And I'm going to grab another scripture to back up that point. Now, this is Psalm chapter 40 and verse 3. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. It says, and he put a new song into my mouth. This is something that the Lord has to give you, And he put a new song into King David's mouth, Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. Yeah, many shall see it and fear and trust in the Lord. And who are those many? Those many represent the 144,000 and the 1/3. They shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. They shall fear the Lord and trust in the Lord. Ultimately have faith in him when they hear this new song, And what would they do when they hear this new song and they fear it and trust in it? They'll learn this new song and sing it also so others can come in. That's the song being sung, even when we're making these videos. When we're going onto the highways and edges, we're singing this new song, And we have to go back into the point. What makes this a new song? What makes this a new song to somebody it's a new song to those that haven't heard it before. This word, this knowledge, this wisdom and understanding has been here since the beginning, But what makes it as a new song, is that our people are so far removed from our culture and the things that we've had, us being a nation, that us being able to receive this word and remember ourselves in the land that we know not, it makes it likened unto a new song, because imagine this: you've been indoctrinated your whole life. You've been indoctrinated your whole life to believe A, B, and C, and the man of understanding comes to you with something else and teaches you something that's contrary to everything that you've been taught in this world. That's going to be likened into a new song. It's almost like, say, I'm a young man. I'm in my 20s. I'm a young man. It's like say an older gentleman coming unto me saying, "Hey, have you heard this song from the '80s and played it for me?" You know, it'll be likened into a new song to me because I haven't heard anything like it. You know, I haven't heard anything like it. You know, so it'll be likened into a new song. You know. Now I'm gonna read it again. It says, "And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord." You know, blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such that turn aside to lies. You know. Now I'm gonna grab another scripture. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. It says, "And what then? Israel have not obtained which that he seeketh for, but the election never obtained it, and the rest were blinded." You know, Israel have not obtained which that he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. This new song can only be learned by the elect. You know, only the elect can learn this song. You know, the rest are going to be blinded to this song because it's not meant for them to get it. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua have chosen these souls before the foundation of the earth to be able to sit and to be able to hear this song, see it, and sing this new song and learn it, you know, and learn of this new song. And the election only have obtained it. The rest are going to be blinded to this song. The ears are going to be made fat, and their eyes are going to be shut to this song. They're not going to be able to perceive what's going on when it comes to this song, and that's why they're going to be that, and they're going to be ultimately judged for that. You know, when we go on to the hours and that just to preach the word, these people hear this song. There's some people that are on that corner every week, every day, and they hear this song every week. They have the opportunity to hear this song every week, but they reject it. You know, so what's the Lord going to do with them? The Lord's going to put them to death. You know, because they weren't able to learn this new song and sing of it. You know, and glorify the Father which is in heaven. You know. Now I'm gonna grab one more scripture. This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, "How long will ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make my words none unto you." You know, because I have called and you have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And how is he doing that? Through his elect, you know, through the prophets that he put out there. He's stretching out forth his hand. And what are those prophets doing? Those prophets are singing that song, you know. "But ye have set none at all my counsel, and with none of my proof. I will also laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh." You know, and because when that time comes, when that fear, it's not going to be, it's not going to be a righteous fear. You know, it's going to be a wicked fear. You know, not the fear that it was speaking of in Psalms the 40th chapter. You know, when your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me, and I would not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You know, and that's just how the Lord is. You know, and you can't change that. You know, the Lord has to put the Spirit on you to be able to receive this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and be able to perceive the song that is being sung every day throughout the four corners through His elect. You know, and you should want to play this track as much as possible, so you're able to rehearse it. You know, rehearse the righteous acts. You know, and keep on constantly meditating this song over and over again, just like a song that gets stuck in your head. You want it to be like the scriptures. You want to constantly meditate upon it. You know, because I'm pretty sure brothers been in a situation to where they're doing something random in their lives, and they remember a song, and they're listening to it. They've listened to a song that keeps on popping inside their head, whether they like it or not. You know, that's how it has to be with the scriptures. This song has to be constantly played and replayed and played and replayed constantly. You know, until you're able to memorize the words to this track. You know, all the way up into the point where you can actually perform this song. You know. Hey, with that, I want to say, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. No, double honor to my apostle and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and citations to the elect man, pushing out this word and truth and sincerity. Until next time, I want to say shalom.